A few weeks ago, I introduced The Elephant Man in tribute to its much-missed leading man, John Hurt. In that introduction, I flagged up another title available here on BFI Player Plus that was a personal favourite of Hurt's, a film which has been somewhat overlooked but deserves to be embraced by the widest possible audience. Richard Kvetniowski's Love and Death on Long Island.
No smoking, Gov, thanks very much.
I beg your pardon?
It says no smoking.
No, it says thank you for not smoking. As I am smoking, I don't expect to be thanked.
Adapted from a novel by Gilbert Adair, Love and Death on Long Island stars John Hurt as Giles Death, a technophobic British novelist who shuns any form of modernity. One day, having locked himself out of his flat, he takes refuge in a cinema where he hopes to watch an E.M. Forster adaptation. Instead, he finds himself enrolled in Hot Pants College, where the charms of Jason Priestley's Ronnie Bostock turn him from a stuffy old stick in the mud to a wilting fan. Obsessed with this young screen beauty, Giles eventually heads for the States, set on meeting the obscure object of his desire. Alongside the obvious Death Death pun, the title of Kvetniowski's marvellous film playfully evokes Death in Venice, in which Dirk Bogart's ageing composer becomes infatuated with a much younger man. Having famously played Quentin Crisp in television's The Naked Civil Servant, Hurt brilliantly understands the arch register of his love-struck hero here, moving from withering disdain to youthful infatuation, delighting in a role that's subtle, sensitive, and ultimately deeply sympathetic. Hats off to Jason Priestley too, who perfectly captures the charm of a not-so-dumb B-movie actor faced with an English man of letters who tells him that Shakespeare would have understood the bawdy appeal of the trashy movies in which he starred. Having premiered in the Cannes Film Festival, Love and Death on Long Island opened to small crowds but warm reviews. Roger Ebert was particularly impressed, praising the film's sly comic enchantment and rhapsodising about its gentle dignity and reserved understatement. As for me, I fell head over heels in love with the film and was delighted to be able to tell Hurt so when I met and interviewed him for the first time all those years ago. I remain devoted to the film to this day, and it's a love I hope you share.